Well, kids and teens experiencing bullying face not only emotional hardship, but a host of other problems that can result, including struggling in school, anxiety, depression, just to name a few. We've got some help for parents and caregivers this afternoon from Children's Wisconsin. Clay Anton is an e-learning specialist with Children's and is talking with us about something called Parents Act Now. Clay, let me start off with this. Not every hardship that a kid endures or every playground disappointment or tiff, if you will, is bullying. Sometimes kids just don't get along. So at what point does something become bullying?
That's right, Vince. I mean, conflict is a normal part of life. Kids have conflict, adults have conflict. It's really important to know what bullying is. And bullying is when someone repeatedly tries to hurt someone else on purpose. The simple definition involves key concepts like it has to be intentional, it has to be repeated, it doesn't happen just one time, and there's often an imbalance of power. So the child doing the bullying is often bigger, stronger, has more social capital, or is more popular, and they use this power to hurt the victim physically, emotionally, or socially. Children's Wisconsin is committed to keeping kids healthy and safe, and we have a bullying prevention program called Act Now. This program was developed for schools, for students and staff alike. And now we also have resources for parents to learn how to manage bullying, and this is called Parents Act Now.
Yeah, let's get into the program a little bit more. What are those tools that you're giving to parents and caregivers as well as educators to help attack this problem?
Well, as parents, you can feel real helpless, and it can be a very difficult thing to navigate when your child's involved in a bullying situation. So the parent resource is a video-based resource where parents can pick and choose what they want to learn more about. A parent can learn more about what to do if your child is bullied, how to talk to your child if they're bullying others, how to develop resiliency skills, how to respond in a positive or productive way. We also talk a lot about cyberbullying because we know kids are on their devices all the time nowadays, and cyberbullying is a real thing that happens often. And finally, we also cover how to talk to your son or daughter's school. It's really important that the parent is able to communicate with the school in a productive way. So you de-escalate the situation and you come to a healthy solution to a bullying scenario. I also want to mention that we have some Act Now training stipends for schools, for staff. So any Wisconsin kindergarten through 8th grade school can get up to $2,000 to deliver our staff training program. And this is made possible by a grant from the Department of Public Instruction in partnership with Children's Wisconsin. And this is awarded on a first come, first served basis. All schools have to do is go to healthykidslearnmore.com and search bullying to learn more about that wonderful grant.
All right, Clay, really appreciate the update and important information. And if you'd like some more information on that program through Children's Wisconsin, you can look for this story on our website, and we've got a link for you there as well at tmj4.com.